Om Sai Ram. This is a reading of the Bhagawad Gita, Krishna's Counsel in Time of War, which was translated by Barbara Stoller Miller. I'll leave a link to the book below in case you'd like to read it. Now, this book isn't the entire Bhagawad Gita, but rather focuses on the portion where the sons of Pandu and the sons of Dhritarashtra face off on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The eighth teaching, the infinite spirit. Arjuna then asked, "What is the infinite spirit, Krishna? What is its inner self, its action? What is its inner being called? What is its inner divinity? Who is within sacrifice, Krishna? How is he here in the body? And how are men of self-control to know you at the time of death?" Lord Krishna responded, "Eternal and supreme is the infinite spirit. Its inner self is called inherent being. Its creative force, known as action, is the source of creatures' existence. Its inner being is perishable existence. Its inner divinity is man's spirit. I am the inner sacrifice, here in your body, O best of mortals. A man who dies remembering me at the time of death enters my being when he is freed from his body. Of this there is no doubt. Whatever being he remembers when he abandons the body at death, he enters, Arjuna, always existing in that being. Therefore, at all times remember me and fight. Mind and understanding fixed on me, free from doubt, you will come to me. Disciplined through practice, his reason never straying, meditating, one reaches the divine spirit of man. One should remember man's spirit as the guide, the primordial poet, smaller than an atom, granter of all things, in form inconceivable, the color of the sun, beyond darkness. At the time of death, with the mind immovable, armed with devotion and strength of discipline, focusing vital breath between the brows, one attains the supreme divine spirit of man. I shall teach you in summary about the state that scholars of sacred lore call eternal, the state ascetics enter, freed from passion, which some men seek in the celibate life. Controlling the body's gates, keeping the mind in the heart, holding his own breath in his head, one is in disciplined concentration, invoking the infinite spirit as the one eternal syllable Om, remembering me as he abandons his body, he reaches the absolute way. When he constantly remembers me, focusing his reason on me, I am easy to reach, Arjuna, for the man of enduring discipline. Reaching me, men of great spirit do not undergo rebirth, the ephemeral realm of suffering. They attain absolute perfection. Even in Brahma's cosmic realm, worlds evolve in incessant cycles. But a man who reaches me suffers no rebirth, Arjuna. When they know that a day of Brahma stretches over 1,000 eons, and his night ends in 1,000 eons, men understand day and night. At break of Brahma's day, all things emerge from unmanifest nature. When night falls, all sink into unmanifest darkness. Arjuna, the throng of creatures that comes to exist dissolves unwillingly at nightfall to emerge again at daybreak. Beyond this unmanifest nature is another unmanifest existence, a timeless being that does not perish when all creatures perish. It is called eternal unmanifest nature, what men call the highest way, the goal from which they do not return. This highest realm is mine. It is man's highest spirit, won by singular devotion, Arjuna, in whom creatures rest and the whole universe extends. Arjuna, I shall tell you precisely the time when men of discipline who have died suffer rebirth or escape it. Men who know the infinite spirit reach its infinity if they die. In fire, light, day, bright lunar night, the sun's 6-month northward course. In smoke, night, dark lunar night, the sun's 6-month southward course. A man of discipline reaches the moon's light and returns. These bright and dark pathways are deemed constant for the universe. By one, a man escapes rebirth. By the other, he is born again. No man of discipline is deluded when he knows these two paths. Therefore, Arjuna, be armed in all times with discipline. Knowing the fruit of virtue, assigned to knowledge of sacred lore, to sacrifices, to penances, and to acts of charity, the man of discipline transcends all this and ascends to the place of pure beginning.